Hello guys, Constantine today. We play Golf 2018 and guys, I know who this guy is! At last! This guy is Kratos! But with beard. I mean, it was about, it got really weird enough.
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody. I should feel it, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain. The stone mason.
So the giant has the ability to see the future, kind of like the
All
Titans.
these drawings.
So, wait, the Titans have the ability to see back and forth the future. Have the ability to see only back to the future. But the giants is,
But
the Titans have the ability to go back into the past and understand you and talk to you about the past. But the giants have the ability to see the future. Wait,
you didn't know. She was a giant.
it was a beach.
I'm a giant.
I'm a beach. Right?
Why didn't she tell us?
I don't know. You can ask her. Oh, he's dead.
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet.
Okay.
Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Is that him but dead? Damn. So you're gonna die fourth time. Great. Wait, you're gonna die, sorry, the third time. I'm sorry. Wait. He died on God War 3 in the ending of the game. So, okay. Wrong. I was right.
It's Mother's.
You're gonna die the
She was
fifth
here.
time now.
She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us.
It's always fuck with us.
Watching over us,
Fuck with us.
leading us home.
Fucking us home. What?
Let's finish it. Father,
Bitch.
No,
Bitch.
we do it together.
Bitch.
Son,
Bitch. What? Whee! Imagine the situation. Do all of this bullshit just because you wanna set your assets to the highest speed on all the realms. That's basically a very strange wish to have. Because you're basically a woman, you find out now you're a giant woman, but then you die, and your last wish for your husband and your son is to set your assets to the highest speed of all the realms.
I love you. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
No.
So, I get that mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
And part Titan.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand.
What? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What makes you? Wait, that doesn't make sense about Kratos. So he said,
Giants called me
what?
Loki?
Oh shit? From Marvel or just Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Mother Ass is complete.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she wanna end up here. Fine. But did she know it was gonna be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
So like I said before,
So
so what doesn't make any sense? Like when Atreus said, "So make me part god and part giant," and Kratos says, "A part mortal," doesn't make any sense. How can you be a god and mortal at the same time?
Birth. Our lives
Unless you're a demigod, that's what you try to say.
and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom.
Okay.
His memory was a comfort in dark times.
wow, you actually told a good story. Oh, you missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
What the fuck?
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else? snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody month. Lots more. No, brother. He doesn't expect this.
I'm telling you, it's thimble winter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the thing.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
No, it's the end time.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. A bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, thimble winter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah, we heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
And this is it. The Act 3 is now complete. Now, let's go back home.
Oh man, the tower at the Union style. I was right.
Yes, that's a terrible pity. Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim,
Well, tell us then.
it concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. That's all right, recruit.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay.
Finally.
This'll do.
And at last, we finished the game.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Years later. So that is Thor, I guess. And that was God of War 2018. Negativities. Well, negativities. There's no negativities, pal. Okay, the only negativities of few is basically the poison and the other stuff, but they only just have a lot of ammunition, basically a lot of taking ideas and taking potions and there's so many times because it depends on the realm and the queen too. Like in Niflheim and the Queen, that was basically the only two things that kept me difficult. But the rest basically not so difficult. Like I was basically indestructible all the way through. only the Niflheim and the Queen of the Valkyries managed to defeat me many times, but it was many times was at least basically the idea of high difficulty, that's all. But at least basically I managed to just defeat the rest of the story with basically without precautions. And plus basically I was basically more powerful than before. Like I was managed to hit out multiple rounds here and there, indestructibility and more power overall. Because I managed to just find just high enough and dandy and powerful enough. Like it was basically that hard and that difficult, but at least I was able to get through just high enough and with no Russians. That's basically what I think so myself that. But at least basically managed to get through just high enough. Like the difficulties and all. Only the difficulties, but like I said before, Niflheim and the Queen of the Valkyrie and the Queen. The rest was very easy. Like I was basically hard not to deal with like high difficulties of high levels. Like for example, in the story it was basically easy. It was called low level kind of difficulty. But when it comes out of the story, most of them enemy had instant kill level, basically high level difficulties. Like it was that kind of unfair, but basically it wasn't that difficult to me anyways. Positives. Same with negatives. Like the weapons that I carry is basically enough to carry or throw. Especially when it comes to items I got basically to carry through, Monastery Mining is the high flow difficulty in that. Especially when I carry through this high number of abilities, I think it was very useful and very dandy, especially with the Leviathan X and the Plates of Chaos. The Leviathan did all the job and didn't go with the Plates of Chaos too. Without matters, that was basically easy and dandy. Especially the Plates of Chaos. That was basically an excellent jump. Also with the Leviathan as well, but the Plates of Chaos was do easy and dandy. Just like that. And this was basically depends on the right ability when you have in your arsenal, your weaponry, but it was easy basically more squish with all of that. The later story of Knuckles once again returned back to the journey once more, but this time instead of slaying gods here and there, no. Now it's a favor mission. Now basically want to carry our asses to the top field of the highest tip of all the realms with our son Atreus. It was basically a really hard path, difficult road to some enemies and all, but it basically with some kind of development and not easy way to defeat some gods, we want to get through just high enough to the highest speed and manage to spread our asses and harass to the highest speed of all the realms. If we found secrets here and about her, was not really harsh enough to show that now we are easy, now done and dandy. Without completion. I feel kind of like surprised that they did not just run back to the series, especially when it comes to it's not really like exactly the same material as the previous Garbo games, but this was basically to show you that he basically come back more stronger than before. At least therefore enough. But you know what? I'm kind of glad that they did here return back to the series, especially all this damage and all. But you know what? At least basically it was that was basically glad enough to return back. Yes, Tree can now help with the trade now, but at least basically manage to get through just incredibly enough. Because now this was basically like a new journey at the beginning, new mythology and anything. At least we managed enough to get through though. And therefore that's basically a really nice game, not gonna lie. There were moments of sympathy and all, but it basically was really very nice. Never was some tribute or anything. But anyways though. Present day.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fingal winter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
Okie doke. Right behind you. Even though it's all about family, even though it's all about family, problem about it's all about family, one wish, killing gods, facing roads, a lot of actual family business, realms, again more family, going realm to realm, more armory, more weapons, skill, runes, two more powerful weapons in my arsenal, a lot of unfair debts, which basically not exactly fair debts, but unfair debts, fall down debts, dead debts, but you know what, fair debts, but still in all, but downfall debts, and all and serious downfall damage, way to the past, hard way to the past, and strong heavy firepower for all types of weaponry, and even all of that just because you want to spread one ass, that's just because you want to spread asses to the highest speed of all the realm with your son, without a doubt. A great game. A great game at that end. Peace.